So for today's adventure, you're going to need a Raspberry Pi. I'm using Raspberry Pi Zero, but I recommend regular Raspberry Pi because it'll be easier to work with all the regular size USB and HDMI stuff. You'll need a USB cable to power it with. You'll need a screen, and you'll need a keyboard and a mouse. Okay, so the first step is to install some requirements. I wrote them on this folder here so that I can do more requirements, and then I can just highlight and click. So let's get the first one down. You're going to need YAML. After that, we need to go to Flickr.com and make an account, or if you already have an account, then you're done with that part. And then you need to go to flickr.com/services/apps/create/apply, and I'll have the link down below. And basically, it's going to ask you what you're really doing with this, and you just tell it, you're making an app or whatever, you're doing it for fun. And right away, it just gives you your secret and your key, and then we're going to need those for the command to download things directly through their API. So just to test it out, I have it right here, Flickr download, and then -K, and that's the key that it gave me, and then -S, that's the secret that it gave me, and you'll have your own. And then you've got several options for what you want to grab. I've found that for your photo stream, it helps if you just say, give me everything, and that's why I made a whole new account for this, is because that way everything is exactly what I want to be showing. And yeah, and so that way I can be like -P and then my username there, and it'll just grab everything that I've got. And so you press enter, and I've already downloaded them, and I already have them in a folder, so it's just saying like, hey, I've already gotten these files, I'm putting them in, you already have these. And if I do ls, we can go to the Let's Do It Live Bots folder that I asked for, and there we go, and we've got the images. So once you're done with that, then we want to go to crontab-E, and this will let us automatically start commands, on reboot or every once in a while. You'll see in a second. So I do crontab-E. Sometimes you have to do sudo crontab, but that's if your commands that you're putting inside do sudo, and we don't have any of those today. So the first thing we do is at reboot, we want it to sleep 60 seconds because you want to finish everything. You want everything to finish before you, all the startup things to finish before you start up the display of the slideshow. And then you tell it, okay, the display that I'm attached to, 0.0, I want you to run this user local bin slide command with the slideshow program that we installed earlier. And it's going to use this folder here. This is where I put my, automatically put the pictures that I download. And for debugging, you do 2. Normally you can do that, but just greater than, but that will just put the output of the file into your error log. If you do 2, it'll do the error part of your output into the error log. So that's on reboot. So every time you unplug it and replug it, you don't have to run any commands. It'll just automatically do that. And then every morning at 8 in the morning, we want to run the Flickr download command using my key or your key and your secret and then your account name. And that way it'll just refresh the images every morning. And there you have it. It is automatically displaying the images I took earlier on my monitor. Right now I'm just using my regular monitor, but the idea is that if you have a leftover monitor or an old monitor, or if you just want to go down to Goodwill and pick up a $10 monitor, you can do any of those and then dress it up a bit, and now it's your smart picture frame.